Welcome to a rainy afternoon in Costa Rica. I'm going to do a short yoga flow practice here. So you can begin by coming into a comfortable seated position. Legs can be crossed or you can sit on your knees. Just begin to arrive here on the mat and let go of everything that has happened up until this point today. Begin breathing deeply. Just focusing your mind on your breath. Make it fluid, graceful, like a wave, washing in and out. Then bringing your right hand up and going to use your ring finger and your thumb to block the sides of your nostrils. This is called alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to inhale together, and then you block the right nostril with your thumb, and you exhale out through the left nostril. Then you inhale through the left nostril, block it with your ring finger, and exhale out through the right side. Then you inhale on the right side, block the right side, and exhale on the left. Inhale through the left, block the left side with your ring finger, and exhale through the right. And continue breathing like this at your own pace, using one nostril at a time. This is a very balancing breathing technique where we balance the right and left side of the body. It's two of the largest energetic meridians. One represents the feminine and one represents the masculine energy. If it gets too intense to keep your right arm up in the air, you can bring your left hand to your right elbow to support it. Just continue breathing like this for a few more rounds. Maybe increasing the length of your inhale and exhale. You can count to 4. And then find an exhale through your right nostril and release your hands back down onto your lap or onto your knees. Just enjoy breathing through both nostrils again. Then bringing your palms to touch in front of your heart. Thanking yourself for being here. Feeling gratitude. Placing the hands on your heart. Feeling the heartbeat. Maybe setting an intention for your practice. Intentions are a powerful way of directing our energy. Then inhaling your hands up towards the sky and exhaling, push the palms of your hands towards the sky and then bring them down onto your shoulders. One more time, inhaling arms up towards the sky, interlace your fingers, press them up and then exhale, hands down. Inhaling up towards the sky, really becoming as tall as you can. And then exhaling, drawing your shoulder blades together. Extending your arms in front of you. Extending them up towards the sky, just awakening the spine. Drawing some circles. Back and forward. And just giving yourself a little shake. Moving the energy before coming on to all fours. Aligning your hips above your knees, shoulders above your hands. Then we inhale for our cow, and exhale, arch the spine, gaze towards the navel. Inhale to open the chest, exhale, contracting the spine. Inhale to open, exhale for cat. Really feel you're exaggerating this movement, exploring your range of motion. And sitting back into a child's pose, and then doing your cat-cows from there. So child's pose, and then cat, cow, child's pose. You can flow between them, maybe also drawing some circles with your hips from side to side, coming into your child's pose, and then all the way forward. And from here, inhaling your right leg back, extending the foot, and exhaling knee to nose. Inhaling to lengthen, and exhale knee to nose. One more time, inhale to lengthen, and exhale knee to nose. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale knee to nose. Then release the leg down, give yourself a little shake, and then we get ready for the other side. Inhaling our left leg out, behind us, and exhaling knee to nose. Inhaling, engaging the core, and then exhaling to contract. Inhaling to lengthen, and exhale, knee to nose. Lowering one more time, lowering ourselves down. Again, drawing some circles, just moving the spine. And inhaling your leg back and then to the side. We begin on the right side, inhaling arms all the way up, and then folding over our right leg, bringing our right hand towards our shin, and just opening up the entire left side body here. It's our gate position. Inhaling to come back to center. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat. Give yourself another little shake. And then inhale your left foot back and exhale it out towards the side. Inhaling yourself to an upright position. Find your alignment. Inhaling arms up. And exhale to fold over towards the left side this time. You can flex the left feet or foot. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, hands come back down to the mat. Release your leg down. And then you can bring your knees mat width apart and just sit back into a child's pose. Extending your hands as far forward as possible. And then inhaling to come forward up onto all fours again. And then sit back onto your mat. Bringing your legs and feet as wide apart as you can. You can bend into your knees just as much as you need to. Try to keep your toes facing the sky to protect your knees. And then inhale your arms up towards the sky and exhale to fold towards the right side. Maybe reaching for your right foot. You can gaze forward or anywhere that feels good for your neck. Avoid causing any strain. Just breathe deeply here. And then inhale back to center, arms up, grow tall, and then exhale towards the left side. If it's too much to reach for your foot, you can also just place your left hand onto your leg wherever it goes. Move with integrity, listen to your body. And inhale back to center. Now we're going to bend our left knee in. And we're going to do another variation of a side stretch. So you bring your right elbow towards the floor in front of your knee. And then you bring your left hand all the way over. So we're both stretching the side whilst also twisting, because you want to aim to open up your chest towards the sky here. It's a very intense posture, so go gently, have grace. When you're ready to come out, come back to center, go slowly, releasing your shoulders, maybe give yourself a little shake, rolling your shoulders back or forth. Just finding your center again, extending your left leg out, bending your right knee now, bringing the soles of your feet towards your pelvic area or your thigh, depending on where it goes. Then inhaling your left elbow in front of your left knee. And then exhaling, bringing your right arm all the way over. Gazing up. If you can't reach your elbow towards the floor, you can also place it on a block in front of your knee. This is really one of those postures that you can work on your entire life, I feel. And with time, you'll notice your body responds by opening up more and more when it feels safe. When you're done, you can come back to center. Just catch your breath, integrate what we just did. You can bring the soles of your feet together to a butterfly, just flapping your wings. Maybe also doing some windshield wipers here. And then coming to a standing position, bringing your legs wide apart. Toes can face slightly inwards to protect your knees. Take a deep breath in here and then hinge at the hips to fold forward. Maybe your head comes towards the ground. Maybe you can place your hands in line with your feet. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. Just breathe deeply here while you experience the sensations on the back side of your body. You can walk your feet slightly together, maybe micro bend your knees, and then come all the way up with a straight back, the same way you came down. So now interlace your fingers behind your back, and then find an inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold forward. Your hands are striving towards the ground here. You can explore a bit, maybe bringing them up to then bring them down. And then begin rolling up using the strength of your core to come all the way back up to standing. We're going to go one more time. Inhaling, hands all the way up, and exhaling, folding at the hips, coming all the way down. You can bring your hands towards your feet, bending into those elbows. Maybe you bring your head towards the floor or towards a block. If it's too much, you can always bring your feet wider apart. If you want to experience more sensation, you can bring them closer together. Then reach your left hand towards your right foot and bring your right hand towards the sky, coming into a slight twist here. And releasing back down towards center. And then reaching your right hand towards your left foot and extending your left hand towards the sky. Try to keep your hips squared. You can gaze up or to the side. And releasing that back down, walking your hands in line with your feet again. Just coming into a final stretch here. Then beginning to walk your hands slightly forward. Knee toe your legs slightly further together. And then sit back onto your left knee, bending into it, flexing the right foot. Just staying here for a few breaths. Placing the hands in front of you and begin walking over towards the right side. If you like, you can slightly move here. You don't need to sit totally in stillness. You can bring a bit of movement into it. Using your hands to walk from side to side. You feel like a little karate kid. And then bringing your legs about hip width apart and coming into a normal forward fold. Bringing your hands to your elbows, bending into your knees as much as you need to. And just swaying from side to side. And placing your hands on the floor or onto your toes. Doing a halfway lift, extending the spine straight. And then folding even deeper. You can pull your elbows towards the sides if your hands are at your toes. And then begin walking your way back into a plank. And the downward facing dog. Take it for a walk, pedaling your feet. Placing your right foot on your left heel, stretching out that calf. And then switching sides. Coming back to your downward facing dog, floating forward into your plank, and then sitting up onto your knees at the back of your mat. Bring your knees in front of you and do some windshield wipers here. And then extend the legs in front of you, inhale arms up, and exhale engage the core. And begin just folding backwards as much as you can until you come all the way down to the ground. Give yourself a squeeze here, hugging your knees towards your chest, rocking from side to side, feeling the massage in the lower back. And then opening your knees wide, bringing the soles of your feet together. Just coming into your reclined butterfly here. You can place your hands wherever you like. One option is one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. You can also place them on your hips to really ground yourself. Take some deep breaths here. And then extending your legs, opening your palms up towards the sky, letting your feet fall open like a book. And just coming into your final rest, Shavasana. While you're here, beginning to relax, I'm going to end the class with a little poem by a guy named Jacob Nordby. There is no greater moment in life than that when we discover the unique design which has shaped our lives from the moment of birth, save one, the instant we recognize destiny, accept it, and then begin to create the rest of our own lives within it using the power of free will. When this threshold has been crossed, nothing can stop our inevitable journey into the highest good for ourselves and all around us. This is healing. This is actualization. This is integration. This is joy. And it is the birthright of every incarnated soul on this planet. You can begin bringing some movement into your fingers and toes. Maybe coming into a full body stretch, taking your time. Maybe giving yourself a cuddle. And then falling over to one side into a fetal position. Just resting here. And then in your own time, make your way back up to a seated position, letting your hands fall into your lap or onto your knees. Just sitting in this energy that you have created for yourself. Noticing the stillness and space you have created. And inhale your hands up towards the sky and exhale them into a praying position in front of your heart. Thank yourself for your practice. Thank you for letting me guide you through it today. And then let your mind bow down to the wisdom of your heart. Thank you.